So Jarrad, have you got any clarity on where you're playing, when you're playing, at least who you're playing?
Well, at this stage, I think we're playing Geelong. I'd like to think we are. Yeah, we're planning as if we're going to be playing here. So we're preparing for Thursday night here. Obviously, there's some administration things going on behind the scenes, but as a playing group and coaching group, we're preparing that we'll be here Thursday night.
What if it changes in the next 24 hours? How do you cope with that?
We'll cope well. We'll just adjust to whatever's presented to us. Our guys are professional enough to make those adjustments, but we can't look too far ahead.
In terms of planning for this week, what have you got on the selection table at the moment that's concerning you?
Concerning us, nothing's really concerning us. The positive is that we're looking at guys that have been away from football with injuries, making good progress. But from a selection point of view, we've got some guys that are playing some really good football, and we've got some guys that are sort of thereabouts. But it's another opportunity for us this week against a good opposition.
So do you know what you guys are waiting for in terms of, is it the AFL side, is it Geelong, is it our government?
I'm not 100%. I can't give you that 100% answer on that. I think it's probably a bit AFL and the government, but we'll leave that to the administrators to sort that out, and we'll just go about our business.
Alberton, is he all right?
He seemed all right. He looked sharp out there in training. He looked sharp. He showed a good turn of speed out there. He's trained well. The break's been good for him.
And you talk about a couple of guys making progress. Butters and Dursman seem like they're making genuine progress.
Yeah, they are. Buzzy ran the other day for the first time since his surgery, and it's good to see that sort of bubbly smile on his face. So it's good to see him moving. And Xavier Dursma, he's progressing really well. Without putting too much of a time frame, but you're looking at sort of hopefully a month before we see him playing. So he's tracking really well. So both those boys, it's pleasing for the playing group to see them up and about.
Jarrad, who's got the best claims to Fantasia's role in the side at the moment?
Probably Nathan Bassett, the forwards coach. He plays mainly predominantly high forward, sort of in and around the football, but his speed and on transitions has been elite, and he hits the scoreboard. I think he's our leading goal kicker at the moment, so he probably could add a few more if he'd kicked a little bit straighter. But his work up front, with the players on ground, but obviously Nathan Bassett as a forwards coach is looking closely at him.
But in terms of replacing him, who's the major contender there?
We've got players that we can fill that. We've got players we can push forward. Kane Farrell can go forward. Riley Bonner's shown he can go forward. Guys out of the side. Obviously Border Woodcock's come in before. Sam Mays has played that role. But I think from internally, from the guys that played, we can shuffle a few players around.
Is this the big test where Kenny can say, I think his words, he graduated from good to great?
Oh, it's a great challenge. It's 3rd v 5th. So no better way to sort of test yourselves. But like every week, we want to keep improving. We've got a really good challenge ahead of us with Geelong, who are a team that have shown that if you allow them to have the footy, they take full control. But our last 2 outings here, we've done quite well. We're ready for the challenge. But like all games, they're different and they present different challenges every week.
Is there much that you still remember of how you changed it up for the final that you played against them last year after not having a great result with them in the home and away game?
Yeah, home and away, when we played them up in Gold Coast, there were some variables as to why we performed the way we did. Obviously we look at a lot of things, but I think going into the final, you can't shy away from the contest side of things, and that's been proven in any game that's been played in the AFL this year from the good sides, that their contest game is elite, and that's not just through the middle of the ground, that's at both ends of the ground. And that was one part of our game where we thought as a collective group, 18 mans on the ground, that our ability to sort of hunt the footy but also shape the ground was really positive for us.
Now that the bye's out of the way, did you sense that it did do a lot of good for the group?
Oh, definitely. Any sort of little break in this environment is good for the players, especially guys that are a little bit sore, banged up, and also great opportunity for guys that have missed a fair bit of footy to re-engage with the group and then sort of catch up on any sort of lost time. And it's just not only physically but mentally, it's great to refresh yourself. Our guys got around each other over the break. We've had some good training since then, and we're prepared to go.